Zoe's Dollhouse. I'm her monster mama. I wanted to do this because I wanted to give moms ideas to decorate their Monster High dollhouses. So here, of course, is Laguna Blue's room. Had to have pictures of Gil, of course. We have swim trophies and medals that I just found at the scrapbook store. They're just stickers. And I just printed out like champion in swimming. She's very competitive. She's always winning trophies and stuff. These bubbles I love. They're just like plastic and they came in a big package at the craft store. Of course, this is a Barbie vanity that we redid for her. If you use stickers, make sure you Mod Podge, not just stick them on. And then, of course, we have a little bottle of shells and sand. And then I love the seaweed. Just got it at Walmart, and it's just for down the pet aisles for an aquarium. This little shell, it's so cool. It opens, and she just puts her jewelry and small things. I wanted each monster to have something to put their jewelry in. There's her famous dad. Each monster has a picture in their room of their famous parent, and that's what we liked for her. Okay, this is Frankie Stein's room. And each monster has a light in their room. Laguna's, of course, is in her bed. And I wanted Frankie's to be all over because she's all about electricity. I love this lightning bolt. I got that at the craft store. Had to have that. Of course, here are her famous parents. And then their things are so expensive, or their pets, so I just took this Littlest Pet Shop dog and put some scars on him, and I think he works great. And I do know this is cramped up here, but at least she has a place to display her dolls and she can take it down and play with it. Okay, here's Operetta, daughter of Phantom of the Opera. This was just black scrapbook paper, and I sprayed it with, I believe it's like Color Blast. Oh man, that stuff is really cool. So, and then these are just cheap masks I got at Walmart. Just cut them in half and kind of rounded them like a heart because most of her masks are. I thought that added a lot. You probably can't see, but there's a black one and a white one. Had to put Skulltimate Roller Maze. Of course, I just printed these out from the computer. But save all your stuff from boxes and things like that because it gives a more 3D effect and the color is really a lot more vivid. Plus, you save on paper and ink. These vanities, you're going to see these a lot, and I got them out of China. They are way cheap. They're cheaply made, but they're cheap and they work for this. They don't fall apart. They come pink and white, but you can, obviously spray paint them, make them. These, you'll see also these pictures of the makeup and jewelry and things like that came from, like the Draw Monster book. And I thought they worked great to decorate. And I kind of made sure that each monster had the colors that they would wear. Of course, she has spiders all over her room. This is just a big foam spider web from Halloween. She didn't have the guitar, so we just took this Barbie guitar and spray painted it, added a little spider to make it hers. This just came in a lot of doll furniture, and I thought it looked cute in here. Also, each monster has hooks in their room to hang up purses and clothes and things like that. Okay, move down to Cleo Denial's room and Nephra, and we've got their names on their beds. And yes, this is both of these are Cleo, but Nephra is very expensive, so we just play like that's Nephra. Of course, we have pictures, lots of pictures above their beds of themselves because they love themselves. And have to have Deuce in there, her boyfriend. There's one on the back of her bed. If you can see it, it's kind of dark. Her light this is just a Christmas ornament. It came all gold, so I just painted the jewels black, just to give it a little more color. We, of course, know her famous father because he's been in Ghouls Rule. These were down the jewelry aisle of Joann's, and it came with this, like the King Tut one. And the little scarab beetles, and then this one over here. And they were a little bit pricey. It came with a couple of them. They're decorated all around the room. But if you get the coupon, then it's not too bad. And I love this. This is my favorite thing in her room. This was like $5 on eBay. And it's so cool. And she can put all kinds of things in there. Okay, move over to Abby Bondle's room. And I love this picture for her dad, of course, from Monsters, Inc. I had to put this in there, Himalayan Yak Band. I just put in like yak and rock and roll, and that picture came up. I love her lights. You can't tell, but these change colors. They're really pretty. Just got them after Christmas. Same with the, this garland. These trees were from a Barbie, a winter Barbie that she got, but you could make those so easily. Just spray paint some twigs, put on some beads, and you would be done. We had like some winter stuffed animals, and so we just put those in there. Thought that they would look cute. She's gonna sit in her bed so I can show you. Of course, this is a Barbie stool that I just redid. Found these snowflakes just at the craft store. I think this was from the Hannah Montana set. It was a dresser, and I just redid it. If you Mod Podge and then put your glitter on, it will stay. It will not rub off. It won't go all over. This was just a cheap old Barbie mirror we redid. The snowflake pin that I got for like 25 cents after the holidays. These snowflakes I got at the craft store in a pack. Okay, next room is Claudine and Halloween. I love her light because it has the little wolves. I got these on eBay for like $1.50. And Halloween has a desk because she has to work on her fashions. And that says Claudine's Sketchbook, if you can see that. We just printed that out. And there is her fashion book. She's working on her computer. She's got her little pencil there and her crayons to make her sketches. There she is in Scaris, of course. And this mirror I just got at the craft store. I think it was red, so I just spray painted it. There's her dad. And I love these. I got them out of that book again. And they look like sketches because they got the colored pencil. We made a little bed for Crescent here. And then again, I taped the eyes and just spray painted that purple. It's a Littlest Pet Shop kitty. And that works. Up here, of course, we had to have a picture of Twyla because she's her best girlfriend. And got a moon up there. Okay, let's go up to Rochelle Goyle's room. Of course, everything is silver because that's her favorite color, silver or gray. And pictures of her boyfriend, Garrett. There's her vanity. And then this is just a Barbie lamp that I just Velcroed a little tea light to, so you can take it out and change the batteries if you need to. I love this. I have just a Christmas ornament I got at Hobby Lobby. Pictures of Scaris. That's what we pictured for her dad. And then I love this. I got this off of eBay for like $3, and I just think it looks so cute in her room. Okay. Then we'll go over to Draculaura's room. And she only gets to have one doll of each one, but I let her have the Sweet 1600 for her birthday. If she wants to buy another doll, then she has to sell her old one. And then for birthdays or Christmas, she can get the clothes, the outfits off of eBay. And then, of course, Dracula doesn't have a reflection, so we just took the clothes out of that book again. And, of course, we have to have Claude. We've got her sunscreen. And then here's some plastic, teeth. Just the teeth you get at Halloween. And we also decorated over here on this little box, which I thought was cute. And she puts her bat and her little skeleton in there. And there's her dad, of course, from, that one movie. I love these buttons. They match the floor really cute, and I thought they really looked like Draculaura. They came with these little, skeleton-looking things. Whoops. Fell over. Just from the craft store again. Okay, let's go to Ghoulia's room. The smartest girl in school. I love Ghoulia. Her chandelier. This I just found after Halloween. It's like maybe 25 cents. We had to have lots of science and math things, of course. Got the periodic table, just like her dress. You probably can't see, it's kind of dark in this room, but that is a Barbie desk that we remade for her. She's got her science kit over here and a pencil. And for her owl, I just found this little cage at the craft store, and it just works so cute for her little owl. Just put it up with some ribbon. Have to have pictures of Slow-Mo over here, her boyfriend. And we've got lots of math equations, and especially, you know, to go around the room here. Gotta have the Scream Team. And then this is a dresser that we redid, of course, was Barbie. And these books, you probably saw them in a couple of the other rooms. I got in a lot for like $3 from eBay. And you can buy them at the craft store. It comes in like a pack of 5 for like $3 or $4. So I got a really good deal, and it came with a bunch of other stuff, like these books too. These were just stickers that I got at the craft store, and I think they were like for Father's Day and said #1 dad, and I just picked that off and put first place for math, science. She's got those, and she has some more trophies up here. Whoops. And she keeps all of her jewelry in her Scarus bag. This is one of my favorite rooms. Okay, well, stay tuned. We have got 2 more rooms to show you. And then also watch our video of the bathroom, living room, and kitchen. Give you a quick preview. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Necessary. Testifying from his hospital bed.
If it didn't work, I'm going to be pissed.